Alright, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I just can't get over this. A retro handheld with a circle D-pad. Now just think, not only did someone come up with this design, but someone else approved it. I just want to know who. Hey guys, what's going on? RetroGamer here, and welcome back to another video. And today what I want to do is talk about this little handheld right here. It's a fairly new handheld that's hit the market, and it's interesting for two different reasons. The really big reason being that it's a CRT-inspired design. So as you can see, the screen and how it's all rounded out and stuff and how it looks, it is meant to represent an old CRT TV. And to some people they'll think, oh, that's kind of cool. Other people they might think, the hell's a CRT? But also, the really interesting thing is, well, as I said, the D-pad is circle. This is one of the worst D-pads I have ever seen and ever used in my life. It is terrible. Like, you just press the thing down the middle and just press the whole thing. It's very bad. I don't know what they were thinking. All of the buttons on here aren't great for this handheld. The analog stick's fine, but everything else isn't all that great. It has L1, L2, L2, R2 and stuff. It has all the buttons you need for retro games stuff, but like the fact that there's no dedicated D-pad, this is a circle. I just don't understand. But there's a lot of things to go over here. So this is the box that it comes in, the R36T Retro TV. And it'll go over the specs and stuff, tell you about the RAM and stuff it has in an operating system memory, and then a lot of the emulators that it supports. It says things like Nintendo DS N64, Dreamcast, PSP. It goes pretty much up to Dreamcast comfortably. After that, it's just experimentation on your own part. It's comfortable up to Dreamcast minus like a couple of graphical glitches here and there, but it does it up to there quite well. And it has a 3.5 inch 640 by 480 IPS fully laminated screen, and the screen looks great. This is a very, very nice screen. I really like the screen. The screen looks fantastic, and it is kind of cool. It is kind of neat to have that old style screen to it, but other than that, like, there's really nothing special about this handheld. Like, it's nothing different from a lot of the other handhelds that you see that are around this price range. This was about $60. It was actually $80, but they had like a coupon on Amazon and knocked it down to like 50 something, and with like taxes and stuff, it came up to like 62 or something dollars. So it's about $60 on the market, and it's really nothing special from something like an Ambernick handheld or something like that. The only thing it really has going for it is the fact that it's really trying to replicate that old CRT display, and this handheld really looks like and reminds me of the TurboGrafx Express. If you ever seen that handheld before, that was back in the 90s. It really looks like that handheld. It does. It's not like so uncomfortable. It does play fine. It's just the buttons are all really loud. That D-pad is just it's just not great. It really is not. The analog stick's fine. The analog stick works well and stuff, and it does have that nice screen on it. It's not a huge screen, but it's not a small screen either. And like it's not terrible. Up here it has like a headphone jack and place to charge the OTG and stuff. It has the speaker here on the bottom. It actually sounds good, and it's nice on the bottom because like your hands don't cover anything at all, so it'll just shoot the sound down. It actually sounds nice, but other than that, it's not really anything special. That's the problem. Like there's nothing really special about this. It's really trying to create like a retro style handheld. And some people are gonna think it's really cool to have that old CRT screen design. Other than that though, like there's nothing really all that special about it. I'm not gonna say I would or would not recommend it because it's just another option for a cheap handheld gaming. That's what we've been seeing for the past couple of years now, just cheap handheld gaming options, what's out there. This is very unique from a lot of the other ones. If you're looking for something really unique and kind of cool, this is definitely something to look at. It plays a lot of good games up to PlayStation 1, and Dreamcast is really hitting its limit, but plays a lot of good games and stuff. If you're looking for something that's not like too high up in range for not only the price, but also for emulation and stuff, it's not gonna go too high. But if you're looking for something cheap, and if you're looking to play like PlayStation games and old Dreamcast and NES and Super Nintendo and stuff, this might be a good option for you. It's really unique, it's really interesting. I just don't like the D-pad myself, but if you don't mind using the analog stick, then could be a good buy for you. That's all I want to do is just talk about this newish handheld that hit the scene. And, you know, it's unique, and it is kind of cool. If you're looking to pick it up, yeah, why not? Go to Amazon and get it for about $60, and you know, you might have some good fun. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.